Hello everybody, my name is BRD, and today we're going to be reviewing the Ifar Chicagoland race.
Second gear start. Just start in second gear. I wouldn't risk first at all.
So here in a second, you can hear my mic, but my desktop audio was not capturing for some reason.
I know mine does too, but I guess that's just game stuff.
Uh, Luckily my gameplay was good, so you're going to see some good action. So it's the start of the race, and here in a second,
Just go to the high line. Just go to the high line.
uh, me and Joseph were just letting people by, but here in a second, yep. I was typing to the 94 middle of that race, and no, I was not the cause of the wreck. Luckily, I can drive with one hand really good. I was typing in the 94, and 4 is one of my hotkeys to switch. So I'm lucky I noticed it there and not halfway through the
Good
race.
to know that I did not get the first. Oh, well, it's only 5 laps.
Yeah.
Ow. What are you taking advantage of?
Yeah, so me and Joseph were going to take advantage of fuel
Oh,
and tires,
I'll stay out too.
but we were going to stay out and wait later and
Actually, wait.
because
If we take
it's 4 laps
Beckles,
and 6 laps right now, but our tires are still cold since we're not running
I'm going around
over
lane 3.
150
Hey, we're
around the
1 and 2
track right
now.
now. So I was planning to go around the 3, but me and Joseph were the only 2 cars that stayed out
I'll do what I
besides the
need,
3
but
that were on the lead lap,
if you don't
and
go as fast, I'll just pull
so
up to
me
the
and him
outside.
were planning to keep everyone else behind us, but not be extremely aggressive about it. As you can see,
Heads up,
on
Jerry, and
the left
what's his name
side,
coming to the inside.
yeah, on the left side, Jerry just comes in from out of nowhere, gets an amazing start, and then I'm forced into the high line. Noah was flying by. I hit the wall there trying to give them room, and almost hit the 63.
All right, I'm in a good
But
position.
right now, yeah, like I said, I'm in a good position. I don't really have anything to worry about. So yeah, just some good racing right now. Uh, I don't know why I was falling back earlier. I think I was just being easy with the car, but that was an aggressive move
I
there
am.
by Ruby going 3 wide, exiting, because exiting has been a problem for most drivers. They usually spin. Luckily, I haven't done that.
Ethan, if you take it through, well, you dumb motherfucker.
Ethan took it 3 wide into the corner, and I wasn't trustworthy of the 51,
I'm clear high.
and I didn't really trust Ethan at the
Yeah,
time
I'm just
either.
letting people go by. I'm like way too
But
nervous up there right now with this
yeah,
many people still. And
I don't like it when people take it super aggressive early in the race, like thinking they need to win on like lap
dude, one mistake
6 out
that'll
of
lead to a
81.
huge wreck.
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
check up with the
I
guy.
think that was a bit of an overreaction there. So the reason I'm also doing this is like voiceovering is because my webcam stops working like almost towards
Dude,
the end
this
of the
is
race. I'll
this
put
is
this
some good
webcam over
racing.
that I'm talking. I don't want to put something absolutely stupid right there.
All
So
right. It seems like now that we're kind of spread out. You know what? Nope, nope, nope.
I thought the 51 and 45 were about to wreck, so I backed off. And then I don't know what Chris was doing here.
Chris, I don't know why you're coming so.
And then the 45 hit
Dude,
the
the
wall and
45 is
almost
about
caused
the
a huge
biggest
wreck.
wreck.
So this is about a lap later. Um, I got loose off the corner, I believe, at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I didn't
With
spin,
me and
but
the
I had to
idiot
let
right now,
off
we're
a
both.
lot.
Okay.
And I took this corner badly because I burnt my
Heads up, heads up.
tires.
Big wreck, big wreck.
And I hit the wall here, but it's on moderate damage. As you saw Henry Nova just fly,
Yeah.
go spinning, I should say, through there. Um, yeah, it was just chaotic for that part. We did go down pit road. I took my service, got out. Uh, for some reason, there was a checkup, and I think it was
One
because that
around.
car spun. I still don't know how you hit someone and make them spin on the restart. I mean, just wait till the green. Don't no reason to jump it. So yeah, right now I'm for the start of the race. I feel like I'm in a decent position. Not too far back, but not up front all the way. I knew this car would go like Kevin Harvick once I really wanted to put the pedal to the metal in the turn.
Is that you in the wall? Is that you in the wall? Is that you in the wall?
I was worried about
It's Carmona. It's Carmona.
Carmona here because
Light up.
the last couple months, I should say, people have hit me when they're in the wall. They swoop down across the track. So I just lost a couple positions here because I didn't cover the low side. Henry Nova is passing me with a damaged car. And Carmona's just really hanging out with me right now. We're just chilling, not wanting to be aggressive or go for anything this early.
Are you around?
The 88 just went around right there. I believe he made contact and just right back across the track. And then I thought I saw someone spinning up the track, but I was wrong. And I accidentally hit the 45. Luckily, me and him were cool.
I'm gonna go down. I still think it's too chaotic right now. So, and I was also on the inside of the 45, so I would have had no choice. All right, money stop, please. Money, 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 money.
So right now I'm going down pit road. This is my second time down the pits.
Come on.
Or no, this is my
Yeah.
second time down the pits. First time was after the wall hit. So I'm ready to take off here. And I did quite well. I actually lost 3 positions there because some cars stayed out. This was mainly about tire and fuel strategy. And you'll see that later here in the race.
Dude, 23 is like slowing down and Chris.
So we're about to go green again, and Chris bumps me. And I can completely see why there, because I don't think he saw everyone else checking up for no reason. I find this one of my worst starts, like, in my career, but it's whatever. I believe right somewhere around here, right there, Chris gets a Kyle Busch of a run off of me on the high side. So yeah, as you can see, my webcam has now been put in.
That's an even bigger wreck.
This was a caution-worthy wreck. Sorry it's bright, like, over here. I don't know why I have curtains up and everything. Just wants to shine. And yes, I'm chilling in my living room right now. No one's home, so just wanting to vibe. And thought, hey, I might just get this recording out of the way real quick. So we go back green, and I find myself in one of the best positions I could be in right now. Because everyone in front of me I know decently and know they can actually stick around other cars. We do have Noah Dagenhart behind me. So that's also why. And I know he's fast, so I just let him by here. Carmona and then Ryan Palakos. I think I just said his name wrong again. Uh, yeah. So I find myself in a good position. Right now, Noah's trying to be aggressive, and I was debating 3 wide, but I didn't do it because I still found it kind of early in the race, which was the wrong move right there. And if I would have known something sooner, and I'll tell you here in a second, well, here in a couple of minutes, actually.
That's the 43. That's the 43.
Yeah, the 43 was
No,
messing with
I'm like 4 spots
Joseph.
behind you.
So me and Joseph,
Yeah,
I was practically running on
yeah,
my
I
own
saw. I
tire
was like
strategy,
checking up and
which
everything.
is not what a teammate should do, but I didn't really want to follow his strategy for the most part because he got wrecked early in the race. Mm,
I don't know, man, because this right now is tough. Because everyone up here is clean.
and they really are. I mean, Cameron,
I mean,
Ethan for the
everyone.
most part, and Ruby were all drivers I
I
knew.
know. That's what I
A
was
caution
saying.
happened in the back, so that really made me angry because I wanted to drop it for a little bit, drop the pedal, and couldn't. And just crazy right there. I mean, that was gonna turn out to be a good run, too.
I'm gonna go down with everyone else.
Yeah,
You should have went
everyone
down.
went down, so I thought, hey, why not go down? Everyone else is gonna go down. I'll come out in almost the
Well,
same
I'm with a
position.
good pack right now too.
And so I was like, alright,
No, no,
this
no.
is
I
good.
was like 4 spots behind you, but everyone's going down pit road, so that's why I said you should have went down. Oh, and Aston Champion got.
Yeah. So y'all get a little funny moment with Ryan and
Come on, come
Ashton.
on, come on, come on.
Sorry, this is my Amazon remote in my hand. So I barely beat LaPrade out of pit road, which I think was amazing. I
All right,
don't
so
know
I
how
think I'm just
he
in the
was
same
in
spot as
13th,
before.
but I mean, honestly, I kind of wish he would have stayed there because I would have been super close
Did I gain
to the race
position?
win here
Because I
later in the
got past
video.
Ruby and Dunn. No, no, I lost. I lost position. Okay, good. Oh.
Actually lost 2 positions off of that, so, I mean, yeah.
What the heck?
I don't know what I said what the heck about again, but I'll find out here in a second. I think it was something in the rear view mirror, but I was gonna try. I threw a block there on Ruby. I was gonna try and hold him off for a bit. I wanted to throw a block early enough though, so that he would have time to be like, so he's not gonna let me by so easily, which he thought was a good move and had a bunch of notice. I don't really throw blocks, and then right
Oh,
in
that's
front of
why
me,
I
the
thought.
31 Rex. And then here's where one of the biggest wrecks happened. I couldn't really get on the brake as fast. I locked it up, slowing down. Then I believe just Tyler. Where did Tyler come from? Tyler wasn't in this one.
There we go.
But we gained like 4 positions out of that wreck. I stayed out again because that was like a 1 lap thing.
I started there on the start.
I sputtered there, is what I meant to say. My foot didn't want to go all the way down. I I was in a ROR MJL, so like a day before this, so I was still in that mouth feeling.
And 97 could deal with Ethan. Ethan,
Yeah, I was kind of nervous around Ethan because I haven't heard the best around him during this race.
take them both out.
But yeah, and most people would say that this was a luck race, but this is one of the easiest tracks to drive. And considering I've been doing super well all week, I expected to do well here in a big field. A top 10 would have even made me happy.
Oh,
So yeah, just some solid racing, and caution comes out for someone in the back, and I started sliding because I messed up the brake bias there, and I pulled out a wicked save. Tyler let me have the position back.
I'm going with Carmona.
I'm thankful for that because he's a guy that's forgiving and knows sometimes the setup can be bad. But this setup was really good. I mean, this was an easy setup. I don't know how people were wrecking every 1 to 2 laps. That was honestly my best pull in to my pit stall throughout this entire race. But I was mainly following LePrat. The goal here was to come out fourth, I think it was. And I think we actually did that. I had to stay ahead of Carmona. And I don't beat LePrat off this time. But I do think I was like top 5. Right here, they announced that, hey, we're going to go one more caution and race is going to be done. Because they were getting fed up with all of
I
this.
know Tyler's faster, but now you
So
can hold everyone else off.
I just
practically.
decided to let Tyler by there so I don't cause a wreck. And now I'm going to be driving aggressive, trying to earn as many positions as I can. Or no, this was the second to last wreck. And this was huge. I mean, I came out fourth.
I'm through it. I'm through it. I'm good.
And Tyler somewhere here. Yeah, Tyler was missed the wreck, but lost the position, so I gave it back to him. Because he did the same for me. But now we moved up to 7th.
Oh, dude,
This is when they announced it.
Dude, I'm a winning car. Come on. I should be ahead of Malin and Alex, but I'm gonna let Malin have the spot for now because he was ahead and got screwed. So
I thought
feel like that's fair.
Alex was going to come back,
which he did back.
but right now we're going back to green, and we go off, and LaPrad's ahead of us, along with Daniel, Joseph. We go into the first turn just fine. Jerry's flying by us. I debated throwing a block there. We get around Ruby just fine. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm just kind of running for position. I'm trying to drop the pedal as hard as I can without breaking it, and I did well about that. I can't break that pedal even if I tried. We go into this turn 1 here with some insane speed and had a great drive off. So that was great. We then go into the next turn, and Jerry's just flying by us at this point. I mean, there's just no stopping him. And we're coming off of, I believe we were still, I don't know, my thing is like lagging now. We're going, right now I shows the backstretch, but I believe we're in 4 right now. So, right now, I'm just coming off as hard as I can. And actually, I believe you guys are where I am. So, we're on the front stretch right now, just battling Daniel. And Noah and Jerry are fighting for the lead. And because it was the final, like, real run we were going to have of the race, I was trying to earn as many positions. And here we go. Coming out of 4. And Jerry just hooks a left onto Noah. And LaPrade makes an amazing save. We go into P2. No, caution was called right before I got into P2. And I should have won that race, but I didn't. So, yeah. We got P3 though, so if you liked the video, please consider liking it and subscribing. And I will see all of you, well actually, all my social media stuff is down below. If you guys like this video and want to subscribe, please do that again. So, all my Twitter and stuff is down there. I don't know why I'm screwing up the outro so badly, but I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye bye.